OKX is next up on our deep dive of crypto exchanges, an innovative platform and popular exchange that serves millions of users around the world. But what makes the company stand out from its contemporaries? Does it do anything different? And what, if any, scandals and controversies has it been involved in? All will become revealed as CoinScan combs through everything OKX. The CEO himself is Chinese native entrepreneur Star Zhu, who is also the founder of OKCoin, a far smaller cryptocurrency exchange. OKX is well known for its partnership successes, which include Manchester City Football Club, McLaren Formula One racing team, golfer Ian Poulter, Olympian Scotty James, and F1 driver Daniel Ricciardo. The exchange makes good use of these big names, supercharging fan experience through unique celebrity engagement and active media promotions. Fees are where OKX stands apart from the crowd, and not necessarily in a good way, due to some of them being somewhat complex and arbitrary. In standard fare, members fall into different tiers from level 1 to 5, which depends on their holding of the exchange native token OKB. There are 8 VIP levels too, depending on the balances of a user's daily assets and 30-day trading volume, which the company then entitles to generous fee discounts. For a more straightforward explanation, the calculation formula OKX abides by is this. A trading fee of spot margin equals fee rate times the order of bought crypto when order filled. Another contentious aspect of OTX fees is how the exchange constantly updates users' trading fees daily at 9 to 11 PM UTC to react to changes to their varying activities and performance. While some users may perceive this payment policy as an exciting way to stay enticed with the platform over potentially saving on daily fees depending on user activity, it largely appears to be another confusing negative aspect that makes it difficult to anticipate costs. We'll link the full fees page on the main article, but for now, let's move on. Crypto exchanges are no strangers to hacking and other nefarious security attempts. Whether it be a technical glitch, a rug pull, or volatility, and OKX is among the many exchanges who try to do its very best for their customers. Firstly, a full KYC is required for new users on the platform, which is pretty standard fare. In terms of security itself, OKX uses both online and offline storage systems which entail multi-sig protection. Additionally, the exchange implements numerous notable backup features that protect all parts of the platform alongside its OKX Risk Shield, which automatically identifies fraudulent and suspicious activity. To further emphasize security, the site also states that it stores 95% of funds on offline cold storage systems in case of issues. OKX also doesn't use standard transmission control protocol, but rather conducts communication via a unique network communication protocol that persistently backs up all data offline regardless of circumstances. In terms of generalized security, all OKX members must have a login password, email verification, Google Authenticator, mobile verification, anti-phishing code, and a mandatory two-factor authentication to prevent hacks and the occurrence of other fraudulent activities. Lastly, as an important note, OKX announced that it would start reporting its proof of reserves by the end of 2022. When it comes to usage, OKX is definitely up there with the top dogs. The exchange currently has around 7 million active users and now boasts 353 different types of coins across 641 trading pairs. Its 24-hour volume is nothing to be sniffed at either, at a touch over $581 million, which, considering the current climate, are pretty healthy numbers. Its most traded pair is Ethereum USD, which is interesting considering the platform isn't available in the US and goes to show just how powerful the dollar is as an international trading currency. The exchange's own token, OKB, is itself a heavy hitter, currently worth $20.91 with a trading volume of $13,691,081. That said, it has seen better days, and during the glorious bull run of 2021, it peaked at $44 in May, and oddly, is most active on competitor exchange Bitmart, rather than its own exchange. OKX has to receive top marks for its ease of use. The website's layout itself is simple and honestly pretty much what you would expect from an exchange. Lots of charts with simple colours that don't distract from its primary purpose, trying to make people money. That said, its 3D visuals on the homepage represent the product nicely. Intelligent, tech-savvy, and straightforward, just like the exchange itself. One thing that does set it apart from some of its contemporaries is that OKX supplies historical market data, including OHLC data, trades, and order books. These are invaluable tools to an investor and allows them to do all necessary research before making investments and trading decisions. Because, as we all know, impulsive investing can often lead to holding the dreaded bag. Customer support services for crypto exchanges are essential. After all, it only takes the wrong crypto URL link to get users in a sticky situation, or the wrong network address for assets to vanish into the ether. Fortunately, OKX has a 24/7 help center where users can type in questions and await direct responses. Of course, a phone number would be great, but if there is one, it's hidden in the depths of the internet where no one can find it. So, no luck there. There is an AI chatbot too, which can help in some situations, but it's a little janky. And like the majority of bots out there, it's like talking into a broken record that talks in closed loops, so we wouldn't recommend it. Try as exchanges might, they just can't seem to avoid getting stuck with controversies and scandals. Although in this case, the main one doesn't really seem to be OKX's fault. Apparently, due to Starzu's nationality, OKX has been under a ban by Chinese regulations since October 13th, 2021. As such, OKX has made promises to Chinese authorities stating the firm will no longer perform any crypto activities in the country's mainland market, or establish an office or team in the region. To stay alive, the company has numerous third-party outsourcing companies and staff outside the country and is registered under a Seychelles cryptocurrency exchange to keep law authorities away. Exploiting a loophole in that particular ban too, OKX is said to have a prominent hub of Chinese workers from the mainland still working on the exchange, alongside many other Chinese connections partaking in crypto duties related to the company. The company is also banned in the USA and Russia, with the latter stating that it entails pyramid schemes. But then not being able to trade in those two countries isn't exactly a shock to anyone, as they are tough nuts to crack. Unlike industry leaders Binance and Coinbase, OKX has struggled to reach global audiences, including the USA and Russia, following political issues. However, residents from both countries interestingly can use OKX's sister exchange, OKCoin, albeit with fewer coins and features. Despite this, individuals in other countries looking for a robust suite of crypto-based financial services, OKX is definitely an exchange worth checking out. It's easy to access, has the necessary security measures, and accepts nearly 100 currencies as payment. That said, as with all exchanges, it's a good idea to be mindful of how many assets are being stored on the site, lest they go the way of FTX. I'm Stuart, aka The Wordsmith, on behalf of CoinScan.